All right, so this is day 37. It's a Monday. If you guys saw the last video, I talked about rest days, and day 36 was a rest day. So actually feeling pretty good here. Just kind of getting everything warmed up. So today's goal, I had about 15 minutes to get this in between clients. So last week I worked up to 145 kilo on a heavy single, which felt heavy, and then I did a bunch of back off sets. So the second session for today, when I go back in to hit some of my weightlifting, I'm gonna get all my back off sets. But this is just a climb, so it's a pretty quick climb. I just started off with doing some empty bar squats here. Was kind of feeling my hips a little tight here, which I've been noticing. So really just working on like a lot of like pigeon poses or like hip stretches with my leg elevated up on a box. And then just some hip flexor stretches there. I've been noticing that's been something I've been wanting to address. But all in all, I mean, things are feeling good. Upper back's a little sore, and it just kind of always is. I was doing, a lot of volume over Saturday with a lot of snatch grip rows, which is a great, it's a great like accessory lift, and I really like that. Just kind of help with that thoracic and lat strength. So this is the empty bar. Really working on the bouncing. This cycle, just kind of getting that back. I was doing so much pauses and stuff that I wasn't kind of catching my bounce as well as I've wanted to in the past. So this is the climb. And what I'm noticing this week, I mean, it's Monday, but I didn't necessarily feel like amazing, but I felt pretty good. My energy was pretty flat, and I was on a time crunch, so I was really just going. But I'm really liking how this is moving. I was able to work up today and hit a heavier weight than last week, and I started today with what I hit today was what I ended up hitting Saturday, which was my heaviest front squat from last week. So kind of starting off with a good high point here. And last week I made a comment about bar positioning with the front rack and not getting lightheaded, and usually that's kind of caused, you could be dehydrated, but kind of caused with it rolling back into you. So really just working here, getting on that front delt, keeping the elbows up. This is 225, 102 kilos. So again, I was pretty quick here. Usually I take a little more time with those weights and get a little more volume, but basically was climbing up today after 225. I was just all singles, probably about 90-second rest. Feeling pretty good. Definitely felt good on rack on things today. Was in a better position. Really just taking the time to get a smooth rack, walk it out, get myself set up with my weight firmly planted in the whole foot. There you go, just staying out there. And then ended up going, so 315 was the next one here. Last week I hit 320 for this, and it was a struggle. So I was pretty happy with how this moved. So this is 315 pounds, 143 kilo. And this right here is actually right about my best clean. So it feels good to kind of just keep touching that there. And on Friday I ended up doing 10 sets of 1 at this weight. So kind of missed the bounce a little bit, but I was happy with it. And this was my last set here, 330 pounds, 150 kilo. I think my all-time best with this weight is like 3 sets of 2. So definitely working up with that. But a little bit of a sticking point there, but all in all, felt pretty good with it. Pretty happy with today. Like I said, I'm gonna go back in today, hit some hang snatches, some more front squats, just volume, and then call it a day.